What's up, boys? Season of the Lost is coming next Tuesday, and I wanted to do a quick recap of all the things they've been saying we can expect starting in a few days. They haven't even dropped us a trailer, so for the most part we'll be going blind into this season. On the same day, however, it's going to be the Witch Queen reveal, and I'm sure we're gonna have a ton of information about the expansion, the future of Destiny, and this next season. They've been giving us a ton of information in TWABs, Twitter threads, and even interviews, so it's kind of difficult to differentiate what's coming right now and what's coming later. So if there's something you've been hearing about and you don't see it on this list, it probably means it's not coming starting next Tuesday, and it might be coming later in the future. Let's start with the most recent bit of information that we've got. Mara Sov is back. We got this teaser image from Twitter, and she's in some interesting company, to say the least. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's talk PvP. We're getting a Trials rework. We don't know the details of, they're coming next Tuesday. They also announced that trial weapons could be easier to target farm. We don't know what that means right now, but sounds like good news. Tree picking is gone, finally, in competitive PvP. You won't be able to go into third person with heavy swords if you don't have ammo, and emoting will be disabled. Sliding is getting a nerf, so you won't be able to shoot as precisely as you can right now, especially with shotguns while sliding. And we'll also be getting reputation changes for Crucible, Gambit, and Vanguard. Weapons. We'll be getting new Nightfall weapons, as is custom by now. More playlist weapons. The Trials of the 9 weapons are coming to the Prophecy Dungeon. New perks in Trials weapons. There's a huge fusion rifle rework. Hand cannon, scout rifles, and machine guns are getting buffed. Smito class is getting a huge buff, especially with the Catalyst. Special GLs are getting nerfed in PvP and kinda buff in PvE. We're getting new legendary Stasis weapons, and they're actually gonna be in the kinetic slug, by the way. Primary ammo is now infinite. Anarchy is getting nerfed, rest in peace. Xenophage is getting a slight change, not kind of a complete nerf, it's kind of a rework. It's gonna hit harder, but it's gonna shoot slower. And Merciless is getting a buff. Jotun is getting a buff or a change. It's gonna shoot faster, but not gonna hit as hard. Bastion is gonna get a PvP nerf and a PvE buff. Sweet Business is getting kind of a change because there will be no primary bricks anymore because primary ammo is now infinite. And they will change a bit the way they are doing the reprise weapon thing. What they're gonna do moving forward is not to replace most of the perks, they're gonna only remove the least used ones. And those are gonna be replaced with new ones. They're also doing that for Luna and Dreaming City weapons retroactively. So next season, those perks are gonna change. Alright, so let's talk armor. We'll be getting the Dino armor people vote for months ago. We'll also be getting an exotic armor rebalancing. There's a ton of changes there, so you can just go and read the TWAB. I'll leave the link below. Traction is gone. That's good news for controller users because that's going to get replaced for a setting. So you won't have to sacrifice a mod slot and you can use that for, I don't know, scavengers. Or for the new holster mod that's also coming next season, which I believe is going to work something like auto-loading holster, the perk. Warmine cells are getting a nerf, elemental walls are getting a buff, we'll be getting new Iron Banner armor and also weapons, and the exotics that give super energy back, they're getting a nerf, they're capping at 50% all of them. So yeah, that's the thing. And by the way, Geomags are getting a huge nerf, so yep. But going back into more positive topic, we are getting anti-cheat. Finally. Holy shit. We're finally getting anti-cheat. I can't believe it. They said it's gonna soft launch next season. Who the hell knows what that means, but I mean, I'll take anything at this point. Like, that's good news. I'll take it. Vanguard tokens are gone, and there's also a reputation rework there. They're changing the way you can access Grandmasters, so you'll be able to get the Conqueror title faster, but you won't be able to farm the easiest Nightfall when the season is ending. So that's a trade-off. I mean, being able to farm the easiest Nightfall at the end of the season was kind of unintended, so yeah, I mean, I'll be getting my Conqueror title sooner on the season, which is good news. Alright, so let's talk abilities. We'll be getting more stasis nerfs. The Titan Barricade's getting a buff. Behemoth is kind of getting a buff, but it's also getting a nerf because of the global stasis nerfs. Sunbreaker's getting a buff. Bubble's getting a nerf actually, so look out for that. Your keyboard is getting a buff because now you can separate melee abilities, charge and uncharge, into separate keymines. That's a thing people have been asking since D1, so yeah, finally. Revenant Hunter is getting a buff, but also getting a nerf because what I said before. Gunslinger is getting a slight buff. Arcstrider is getting a buff. Spectral Blades getting a nerf. Shadebinder is getting a nerf. Top 3 Downblades getting a nerf. Bottom 3 is getting buffed. Whale is also getting kinda nerfed. Stormcaller is getting a buff. Chaos Reach is getting a nerf. A huge nerf if you take into account the nerf to Geomax as well. And Nova Warp's getting a buff. So yeah, we'll be seeing that more often in the Crucible. Moving on to more general topics, we're getting a small thing called crossplay. Yes, that's coming next Tuesday. So you can start making a fire team with your Xbox and PlayStation, PC, friends, even Stadia if there's anyone left there. I don't know, I have no idea. And quick draw glitch is gone. Yeah. So if you made a macro for that, or if you've been using Anarchy double slugs, yeah, that's all getting nerfed. Anarchy and the quick draw glitch. So yeah, I think the meta is gonna change a bit. I mean, I'm not sure, it might. Transmog is getting simplified, we'll just be able to outright buy the bounties and progress from there. And that's it. We'll be getting more information next Tuesday when the season begins, but that's all that's public so far. So yeah, that's a ton of things. That's kind of like, I don't know, 3 twabs, 1 Twitter thread, and an interview worth of content in like less than 10 minutes or so. So yeah, if you find this useful, make sure to hit a like, subscribe, help your boy out, and that's it for now. I'm Apollo, and I'm out.